is supposed to combat crime and clean up the city. Those efforts are pushing the homeless population out of encampments, leaving many desperately searching for answers. Linda Gaudino explains how some of the homeless residents are reacting to the enforcement.
It's wrong what Trump did, violated all our First Amendments and everybody else's Fourth Amendment. And we have luggage that the cops take from us, personal documents. They are stealing our property.
President Donald Trump's takeover of the D.C. police is targeting the capital's homeless population.
Well, we actually arrested a total of well over 1,000 people. 49 homeless encampments have been removed.
Without warning, some homeless residents lost personal belongings during the raid on encampments. One nonprofit is providing health care, guidance, and hot meals as people are struggling to get by.
Just a burger? You're welcome.
We're seeing a lot of exhaustion, a lot of confusion, and we're seeing an increase in guests visiting our drop-in center. And at this point, I'm very concerned about both that increased need, the resources available to all of us to meet that need, and increased law enforcement presence that is saying that your very being is criminal. Then we have a tinderbox.
The Trump administration says it plans to expand its anti-crime task force and cleanup efforts to other U.S. cities, like Chicago and Baltimore, possibly leaving other homeless Americans in a similar scenario.
The hospitals are filled. The jails are filled. Homeless population shelters are filled. If everything is filled and they happen to arrest us, where are we going to be? We're going to end up in the federal system, the Federal Bureau of Prisons.
I don't stay in the District anymore at night. I leave. I go every day until the borders of the District of Columbia is Washington are doing here. Go to there. And I guess I'll just keep pushing on.
Reporting from Washington, I'm Linda Gaudino.
White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt said last week that the focus of the takeover was to, quote, make D.C. safe and beautiful and to remove public safety threats and violent criminals from our streets, end quote. In Nevada, an investigation is underway after a man was found dead at the Burning Man Festival. This happened Saturday night near Black Rock City. The discovery was made while the man, a large human-shaped wooden sculpture at the center of the festival, was being burned. The Washoe County Sheriff's Office says deputies got reports of a man lying in a pool of blood. They say the person who died was taken to the medical examiner's office. Festival organizers say they are cooperating. Turning now to Southern California, where a historic country club is back open for the first time since the deadly Eaton fire. The Altadena Town and Country Club was founded more than a century ago in 1910. Over the weekend, the community celebrated the club's grand reopening months ahead of schedule. More than 700 club members and their families got a first look at the renovated pool and tennis courts.
It feels good to be back and seeing the familiar faces, seeing our kids playing with their friends. It feels like having a good sense of community.
Before I got here, I drove around Altadena, and I've seen homes being rebuilt, foundations being poured. But today is a celebration. It's a celebration of hope and restoration, and I'm in for the long haul to get this done.
The country club is still under construction. The full rebuild is expected to take a few more years. Sacramento's new entertainment zones have officially been put to the test. The new law was in full effect for yesterday's Rainbow Festival. Each bar is given branded cups and wristbands which help identify event goers. Attendees can then carry their drink from bar to bar within a designated area. In the past, festivals